Welcome to Tim's TV. As you all know, the special prosecutor got 2 convictions this week. Now, the scary thing about this for me, granted I'm a Trump supporter, unlike most people in the media, I'll tell you the truth about that. But here's the thing, we've criminalized the fact that we have political differences. You used to have freedom of speech, freedom of political thought, but Robert Mueller is trying to undo the election by convicting people around Donald Trump. The state of New York is attempting to prosecute Trump's kids. Now, if we're going to prosecute people because they win elections, come on now, that's not a democracy. If I run for office and somebody on the other side disagrees with me, they're going to prosecute me, they're going to prosecute my family, they're going to prosecute everyone around me. Talk about not getting good people into politics. You may not like Donald Trump, but he's a billionaire. He's a very successful person. He came from the private sector. What happens to people that try to run for public office from the private sector? Their families get investigated, everyone around them gets investigated, they get smeared. You have state opposition parties, the Democrats in this case, go after their family, go after them, go after their businesses, go after their foundations. It's just criminalizing the fact that Donald Trump won. Understand something to the Democrats. If this is, the aggressor sets the rules, the Democrats are the aggressor. So going forward, anytime a Democrat wins, we're going to prosecute their family. We're going to go after them, whether they're guilty or not. We're going to prosecute their family, the people around them, the people on the campaign. Going into politics now means you're going to possibly be indicted going back 5, 10, 15 years. Doesn't matter. I don't think that's a real democracy. That's something that happens in third world dictatorships, to where the other guy wins and you try to arrest their family. To the Democrats, you need to back down and call an end to this, because remember, one of these days we're going to have another Democratic president and the Republicans are going to owe you. And do you want to see the next Democratic president have their family investigated, have them prosecuted, have them gone after until we get a conviction, until we get them impeached? I think Hillary Clinton is behind all of this. I think this is the Clintons getting even for what started with Whitewater and ended with Monica Lewinsky. What happened to the Clintons, I'll be honest with you, was wrong. I supported Bill Clinton on the sex. At the time, I looked at it as consensual sex between adults. And I thought Clinton would do the honorable thing and stand up and say this was consensual sex between adults. He didn't do that. The Democratic Party stood behind him. Now the Democratic Party is going after Trump for paying off women he's had affairs with. Well, Clinton had multiple affairs with people, and he never gave him any money afterwards to keep quiet. Hillary just threatened him. What a significant difference. But if the Democratic Party is going to use Stormy Daniels to try to impeach Donald Trump, when they stood lockstep behind Bill Clinton when he sexually harassed Paula Jones and then got 8 Lewinskys from Monica Lewinsky, and then took her from an unpaid intern to a paid position at the Pentagon, a position to where she could have got national secrets and jeopardized national security. I mean, Bill Clinton should have sent Monica Lewinsky to the Department of Agriculture. Who would have cared if she found out about, what the next year's corn crop was going to be? On the other hand, he sent her to the Pentagon, where she'd have been a spy. She could have got, plans for a suitcase nuke, the plans to the next stealth fighter, all kinds of things that a girl who has that tendency should not be in a position to get if she would have been a spy. But that's where Bill Clinton sent her. It's, hey, unpaid intern to a paid job at the Pentagon, threatening national security. Yeah, I think it was a mistake to send her there, but that's not an issue the Democrats had a problem with. Now that Trump has paid off 2 different women with his own money, they're upset. I think it's crazy. But remember, do unto others as you'd have done unto you. To the Democrats who like what's going on to Trump, remember there's going to be another Democratic president at some point in time, and the Republicans will do unto you as you are doing unto them. And I think a lot of what's going on right now, the Clintons are behind, and they're doing on to Trump as was done on to Clinton during the Whitewater and Monica Lewinsky situation. They're trying to do a repeat of that. I don't think what was done to Bill Clinton for Whitewater and the Monica Lewinsky issue was right, and I don't think what the Democrats are doing to the Republicans is right either. I'm Tim. This is Tim's TV. That is my opinion. Hit the like button, hit the share button, whether you agree with me or don't agree with me. Tell everyone about me. Thank you.